I'm a bit wobbly.
It's fine, it's got stabilization. So
it's all money, Alice. We're having these kids for the gear.
Good job, man.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen,
You're not going to be on it.
first and foremost, a few little speeches. Now, as you can all see today, the wedding isn't exactly what we used to with the table layout and the seat plans. We wanted a party, me and Chloe, and that's exactly what we want, isn't it, Chloe? So, before we get onto that part, we want to make a few speeches because there's plenty of things to be said, or so I've heard from my best man Christian. So we'll start off with Chloe's dad, Trevor.
Another one for like public speaking, like.
Don't worry.
Well, I didn't really know what to say, but just like to thank everybody for coming. It's been a lovely day. The bridesmaids all look lovely. All the guests, everyone's been lovely. I'd just like to see how amazing our Chloe is. She's put loads of effort into this wedding. She's done nearly everything herself with a band. Absolutely amazing. I'd just like to thank Chloe and Peter for giving me the most amazing grandson in Tommy. Just absolutely love him to bits. And I just wish them all the best in all the future. And I wish them all the happiness in the world. Chloe's been an amazing daughter from being young all the way through. I could tell you lots of things, but I don't really want to embarrass her. And Peter, he's just a cracking lad. I love him to bits. He supports Newcastle. What more do I want? He's just like a mate. So I just wish them all the best. I'd like everyone to raise a glass and toast Peter and Chloe.
Yeah, needs a drink.
I'll now hand you over to the groom, which is me.
Kevin, do I still hold this?
2 seconds. I'll just get this out. And I don't. That's actually our marriage certificate. Chloe, take the marriage certificate. I don't want that.
What's that?
What? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Welcome to our wedding party here at the Mill House. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. And just looking around, seeing some of the party animals that we've invited today, I'm sure that we are nowhere near the end just yet. Thank you for supporting me and Chloe in our latest addition to the family, Tommy, on our special day. People have made the journey from Singapore, Brighton, Somerset, London, Yorkshire, and everyone who lives in the northeast. It's really overwhelming. Now, it's easy in this day and age to go and Google wedding speech and go through the motions, so I did exactly that. Trying to keep it short and sweet. Where is he? Just give me 1 minute, Christian, and the stage is all yours. I can see him sweating there. Now, I'll start by thanking Trevor for the lovely kind words you've just spoken. Thank you for allowing me to marry your amazing daughter, Chloe. When I see you with your own kids and watch how much love and energy you invest in not only them, but our son Tommy, it makes perfect sense when I see these fantastic characteristics showing through in the form of Chloe as an amazing mother. Thank you for the support leading up to the wedding and help you continue to give me and Chloe, and ultimately allow me to stand here today. Chloe and her sisters, along with all family and friends, have had some tough times to deal with of late, when her mother, Lisa, sadly passed away. I was fortunate enough to have met her when Chloe and I were first dating use your nights out in Roxanne's. It's obvious Lisa did a great job in bringing up 3 beautiful daughters, Chloe, Abby and Megan, who've come through this as genuine, caring young ladies ready to make a go at life, just like she would have wanted. Chloe, the way you dealt with and continue to deal with what happened at such a young age in your life is a testament to your parents and family on how you were brought up. I don't believe any words can really do any justice, Chloe, but I'll always look to you with the utmost respect. Your mum will be here today with you and we're so proud of you. She wanted you to enjoy the special occasion, and in your own words, it's about time, and actually this was in Yanni Bett's words as well, it's about time we had something to celebrate. And your mum will want us to do exactly that. She wants us to party hard into the early hours of the morning, just like she did. So please people, after this, go out, have a drink and have an absolute ball, because that's what she would have wanted. Now ladies and gentlemen, please raise a glass as we toast to our absent friend and mother of the bride, Lisa Stevenson.
Lisa.
Mum and Dad, thank you for your support you've given me over the years. When I decided to join the Navy, I don't think they could have got me on the train at Central Station quick enough. To be fair, you did all my washing on the weekends. I came home and provided me with a base camp for weekends partying until I finally met the woman of my dreams and fled the nest. My mum and dad have always been there for me, no matter what the situation, and provided me with unwavering support whether home or away, and have always been there, ready to step in. Thank you for all the kindness and generosity through the years, and thank you, Mum, for the help in getting us set up in our first home and help with the wedding today, for which Chloe and I are most grateful. Now, Mum, is my Mum here? There she is. Please come forward, Mum, we've got a little gift for you.
These dummies should be there on the front of the sheet. Go on, Izzy!
I'd also like to give thanks to Chloe's grandparents, Glad and Vin. And there's Vin hiding here in the corner. He's away, Vin. Thank you. Your support of Chloe over the years has been phenomenal, and you've stood up especially through some of the tougher times. I can't thank you and your family enough for the warm welcome you've always made for me. You've made my life so much easier in doing so. And a special mention to Glad's amazing Sunday spreads, where she produces some of the best home cooked food you will ever taste. And honestly, I say that with all my heart. Don't stop and come, Glad. They're absolutely amazing. Glad, if you'd like to come up, I've got a little gift for you as well. Sorry, me and Chloe have. Thank you, Glad. Now, for those of you who don't know the story of how me and Chloe first met, you're in for a treat. It's something for the true romantics out there that wouldn't be out of place in a Jane Austen novel. I was out with the lads, visiting one of the more classy upmarket watering holes in South Shields during my birthday night out in October 2011. The venue I'm referring to is, of course, Roxanne's. Chloe stood out from the usual clientele instantly. She was wearing a beautiful floral print dress. Her face wasn't caked in makeup to the extent that she resembled an orange. She didn't have those 10-inch diameter gold hoop earrings. She certainly stood out, and I decided that I had no opportunity but to make a move. These types of girls just don't frequent this place each week. So we chatted, and we had a laugh, and as the night ended, I was really making some good ground. I couldn't believe my luck, and I offered to take her for a lovely meal upstairs at Yankees Kebab Shop on Ocean Road, which she kindly accepted. A chicken, peps and jallops pizza is the only way to Chloe's heart at 5 in the morning. So I sat there with my kebab trying to work out how I was so lucky to discover this beautiful, polite, intelligent young lady in a basement nightclub on Ocean Road. I was in absolute dreamland. However, when I looked up, my dreams were shattered. Chloe had somehow managed to get into altercations with one of the local chavas. And now they're grappling out of the door to Yankees, fighting, and Chloe swills the girl with a can of Tango, covering her head to toe. That was Tango.
Which Fanta?
I'm sorry. Well, at least she knows how to look after herself, and it's safe to say I haven't got the wrong side of Chloe just yet. And I certainly don't intend to, although I've probably come close to one of those right hooks. Chloe didn't get in touch with me for 4 weeks, which is what really shocked me. When I received a call from her at 5 o'clock on Wednesday night while I was doing some revision down in Portsmouth. We chatted and decided to make another call the following night at 5. And I quite look forward to these 5 o'clock chats. No texting, no WhatsApping, no Facebooking, just a good old chat on the phone. And 6 years later, we still rarely text and stick with the tried and tested 5 o'clock chat each night when I'm away from work. Chloe, you look truly amazing today. Absolutely stunning. I couldn't be more happy that I can finally call you my wife and mother to our most amazing, handsome son, Tommy. The way you've brought him into this world, and I see the changes in him each week, is amazing, and I get so excited on the drive home to see you both. He's already turned out to be quite some little character, and he's already showing the love and kindness you display each day and every day to him. Bridesmaids, you've done a great job in helping Chloe and getting her ready for this big day. You actually got her to the church ahead of schedule, unlike the wedding rehearsal on Thursday night when she was late. You all look beautiful, and let's not forget the Flower Girls and Page Boys who did a great job today. So ladies and gentlemen, please toast to the bridesmaids. Now I'm quite anxious in the fact that Christian is sitting there with a lot of information about me, and there's a screen there which I'm a bit concerned about. So I'm going to wrap this up and get it over and done with.
Stop it and start again.
Thank you for always being there for me through the years, and your help leading up to the wedding on the day itself. Your support you give to me and Chloe, especially when I'm away, doesn't go unnoticed, and it really does help us out. I had a fantastic day and night on my stag do at York Races. I didn't actually get to see any horses at the races, most likely because I never left the bar. But it was a great job to all involved. Now, as some of you know, I had the honour of doing Christian's Best Man speech a few years ago. And needless to say, I ripped him to pieces. I've never admitted this in public before, okay? I'm going to let this out now. But my speech consisted of endless, fabricated stories and was a complete pack of lies. So I'd like you all to please bear this in mind when he shares his tales and stories about me now, okay? Everything I said about him was lies. Alright? Remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your time. I hope you have a lovely night. And I'll hand you now to one of the three best men, Mr. Christian Mulholland.
I tell you right now, none of this is lies. This is all truth. And you better take a seat because it might take a while. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
What I actually need to do first is get me clicker thing. I think you'll all agree, today's been a wonderful day so far. So everyone's played their part in making it a perfect day for Peter and Chloe. And now it's finally my chance to lower the tone a bit. So now you have to bear with me. I am a terrible public speaker. Right? Nothing like what you've just seen with Peter. Peter's confident, he's natural at it. And to be fair, he's confident in a lot of things. He's confident in meeting new people. He's confident in taking responsibility for fixing helicopters, as you've just seen, doing speeches and presentation. But most of all, what Peter is really comfortable with is after he's had a few sherbets, he likes to get naked. Right? He gets his kit off
everywhere to show everyone what he's blessed with. Right? He's done this in bars, he's done it in restaurants when families have been having meals next to him, and he's even done it at a wedding before. And I believe that couple is still here today. But calm down, ladies, I've been assured it won't be happening today. But recently, we went to Las Vegas, and one of Peter's pastimes is golf. And he decided to combine getting naked and playing golf. So at this point, I need to warn you, if you are easily offended, or you do have a weak stomach, and turn around and just count about 20, and it'll all be over. Now this should work. I can't play it again if you want to see it again. Now the best thing about Peter though, as well, let's call it his personality is a bit unique at times. Actually most of the time. He has a lot of bright ideas, and again usually when he's drunk, that either make you think this is pure genius, or how on earth did I end up mates with this guy. There's far too many to go over, so I'll just briefly go over a few. When he was younger, he once nearly went to hospital for trying to snort an M&M through his nose and into his mouth. He was actually doing it with another lad he had in the room tonight. Well, I'll let you guess who that is. He managed it, no bother.
It was Jim.
On a night out in Sunderland once, on Derby Day, we went out and Newcastle had just been beat. And Peter, in all these bright ideas, decides, I'm going to go in the toilet and I'm going to try and get all the lads to start shouting "Shearer." Right? And he tries this chant in the middle of Sunderland, full of Mackhams, and he realises he's not with anyone else. So he gets smashed in the face, and he comes out the toilet with his nose pouring of blood. And he comes up to the lads, and Big Jim over there, protective as ever, runs up to him without asking him what's wrong, and just asks to find the lad who's done it. And he's marched Pete round the bar, trying to find out who's done it, and he couldn't find him. And this little gap allowed Jim to simmer slightly, and actually asked Pete what had happened. And when Pete actually told him, Jim just told him what an idiot he'd been, and told him to just get on with his night. And he's also tried to buy a full doner kebab on a night out from the skewer. And he walked through the town asking different taxi drivers to take it, but none of them would take it because they didn't want to ruin their boot. But he didn't seem to understand why they wouldn't.
Did you actually get it?
No, he never managed to do it. Apparently, I wasn't actually there, but recently there's a certain lad in here that will remain nameless, but he tends to fall asleep on nights out. And he fell asleep in the toilet after the toilet had locked the door. And Peter thought he passed out. So Peter's bright idea was to kick the door down. But apparently it took him about 42 times to actually kick the door down. But the lad was actually hiding behind the door, holding the door shut. And finally, he once picked up a hitchhiker on his way home. It was massively overprotective of his bag. He wouldn't see what was in the bag, but then when Pete actually dropped him off, he left the bag in the car. Well, I'll let you ask Pete what's in the bag. But in all seriousness, it's been a great privilege to be best man for you both today. But I don't want to steal all the credit. So Jim, Preza, you want to come up?
Woo, Jim!
Now, as you all know, Peter and Chloe asked the three of us to be best men today.
Camera.
They both helped write this speech. Jim organised Peter's stag do,
Yeah.
and Jason had the responsibility of the rings earlier on.
Yeah.
And all four of them have been very close mates since school. So Jim here is always looking out for Peter. Out of his sight. Preza, on the other hand, he often lets Peter out of his sight because he spends too much time looking in the mirror after his hair. But how it turned out like this is beyond me. All of us are proud of Pete serving for his country in the Royal Navy. We truly are. No more so than Preza here. It was actually pretended to be Peter on a night out. But that's a story for a different day. Okay, so in all seriousness, Pete is genuinely a great lad. He's achieved so much, joined the Navy at 16 and progressed to be in charge of making sure helicopters are ready and safe for flight. And he served in anti-piracy ops. But his greatest achievement so far, I'm sure you'll all agree, has been meeting and now marrying Chloe and starting a family with her. Now Chloe, you look wonderful today and congratulations on your big day. I hope you've had a great day so far. When Pete first met Chloe, he was 23. She was 17 and naturally, of course, he told the lads and got a little bit of stick for it. Especially from this guy. For being a bit of a cradle snatcher. So, it was all in good fun, of course, and Pete certainly knew what he was doing. And Chloe's found a beautiful, caring, intelligent and strong lass. In the nearly 7 years I've known Chloe, she's never had a bad word to say about anyone. Every time I see her, she's always laughing and smiling. Whether that's got something to do with what you've seen Jim staring at earlier, I can't say. For you guys to meet at the ages that you have, and when Pete was away so much in the Navy, and develop the relationship you've had, is rare. Yet you still managed it comfortably. I was supposed to put that on a little bit earlier.
Making the real thing. Woo!
And now you have Tommy together. You've both become fantastic parents with ease. He's a smashing kid, and he already looks better than Pete in a sailor outfit. This does sound corny and cliche, but Chloe, you're perfect for Pete. You put up with his bright ideas, but you don't take any crap from him. You join in and you have a laugh. The pair of you are about enjoying life and having a laugh no matter what. You both always see the positives in everything, and you get on with things even when they were tough. I know Peter's already spoken about it tonight, so I won't go into it too much because I can't do it justice. But that to say, even though that your mum sadly isn't here today, I'm sure she'll be extremely proud of you and who you've become. And now marrying Peter and the wonderful mother of Tommy you've become. We all truly wish you both the world of happiness you deserve. Now I'd like you all to raise a glass and toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Peter Arthur. Congratulations. Now I have to introduce Ali D, who's about to do a rap.
I'm not doing a rap. I'm not doing a rap.
How's everyone doing? Can I get a hell yeah? Right, it's not actually a rap because I don't have a beat. So I'm just going to have to read this little poem out that I just wrote. I'm going to hold my drink. Okay. So, I'll take you back to when I was 17. I met Chloe at Subway. We were a good team. We became best friends after a few hours. And in West Oak Crown Village, we drank apple sours. We hit up Roxanne's every weekend, had fights and laughs, and definitely overspend. Till one weekend, Chloe didn't come out, and that's when I knew she had a boyfriend. When I first met Peter, I loved him from the start. Not to mention, he stole my Chloe's heart. When he works away, they're still never apart. Forever and always, I know they won't depart. A few years later, little Tommy comes along. His cute little face couldn't do no wrong. I never thought I could love him as much as I do. The perfect little family are now so strong. So raise your glass to the couple, this day is being mint. I've loved the free drink, cause I'm a bit skint. I love yous both and wish you all the best. Thank you for being in my life, and I feel so blessed. Woo, let's get ready!